What is inbound recruiting? Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Workforce Workshop. In this episode, we will learn what is inbound recruiting. Recruiting has changed a great deal over the past few months as the global labor market changed with the pandemic. After many businesses closed or reduced their workforce due to the cost cutting, the unemployment rate in the United States has reached double digits. Therefore, more people are searching for employment than ever before. Your search for qualified candidates has just gotten more accessible as there are now more candidates available. To attract them, you must show them that your organization is attractive to them and build relationships with them to attract them. In order to work on improving their inbound recruitment strategies, more and more companies are investing time and energy in this area. This episode focuses on explaining what inbound recruitment is, its benefits, drawbacks, and how to conduct it. You will be able to expand your talent pool by following these tips for inbound recruitment. Let us first understand the definition of inbound recruitment. Content marketing, SEO, relevant social media outlets, and insightful blog posts are some of the ways in which inbound recruiters attract the attention of job seekers. Publishing engaging content in the most influential forums that reach the talent is the objective. An inbound recruitment process combines employer branding and recruitment marketing to attract qualified job seekers. Outbound marketing is about buying ads, building email lists, and crossing your fingers for the lead. Inbound marketing emphasizes creating content that attracts candidates to your company and shows them how they can thrive there. By aligning content with job seekers' interests, you will increase the likelihood of converting initial interest into long-term candidates. Companies that develop and implement an inbound recruitment strategy consistently attract outstanding candidates without incurring the prohibitive costs associated with traditional outbound recruitment. The health of an organization's bottom line is closely related to the happiness and productivity of its employees, along with its brand awareness. Now, the next aspect of marketing inbounds, the origins of attraction marketing. You need to understand where inbound marketing or attraction marketing come from before you can grasp the concept of inbound recruiting. The digital transformation has required businesses to adopt new strategies to attract and retain customers with the digital transformation. As a result, inbound marketing was created. Inbound marketing is designed to attract potential customers by providing relevant content to your audience. You can create a relationship that is likely to result in a sale by allowing those who consume your content to become interested in your products or services. Inbound marketing is a strategy where the company attracts customers until they become interested in your message. So, what makes inbound recruitment so effective? The reason recruiters may think like digital content marketers are that the job seekers do extensive research on potential employers. Marketers capture and convert leads into sales through targeted content, and creative recruiters can do the same to expand their talent pool. Employer branding, which is how candidates and team members perceive our company, creates a phenomenal experience for prospective team members through inbound recruiting. By using your products or services, job seekers gain a personal understanding of your business. In addition to how you communicate as a business online, the comments your employees write on public sites, the content of your jobs posting, employer branding affects everything about how you run your business. A distinctive employer brand is essential for attracting and retaining outstanding employees. Let's compare inbound versus outbound. Outbound recruiting refers to the traditional recruiting methods you are accustomed to. Recruitment or headhunting is the process of finding candidates to fill a vacant position. This can be accomplished in a number of ways, as recruiters have a variety of options ranging from active networking to posting jobs on job boards. Generally, a specific position is to be filled. While recruiters work to keep a pipeline of candidates, they can only begin recruiting when the job becomes available. If not, they tend to put things on hold. Outbound recruiters are primarily concerned with finding and bringing back top candidates. Recruiters who specialize in inbound recruitment focus their efforts more on creating the right environment to attract candidates. Typically, this involves a well-designed company website that attracts qualified candidates. Besides a regularly updated blog that boosts your Google ranking, you should provide a lot of information about your company and its value, as well as written job posting that will attract candidates. Furthermore, SEOs plays a crucial role in recruiting. Rather than candidates updating their LinkedIn profiles to attract recruiters redesign their websites to attract candidates. If you do not go out and recruit them, outbound recruiting, then you need to do something exceptional to bring them to you. Approximately 80% of all job seekers are passive seekers. Now, we shall discuss the benefits and drawbacks of inbound recruiting. First, let's examine the advantages. The first one is candidate quality. An essential benefit of inbound recruiting is that your candidates are genuinely interested in your company, since they took the initiative to apply and reach out to you. You already know they don't just want to work a company, but this company, or at least a job here for your organization. Number two, more diverse pool of candidates. Good reputations allows companies to attract applicants from all over the country and from all walks of life. It is vital to consider your employer brand and employee value proposition. It can help you expand your candidate pool more efficiently than traditional networking methods. People tend to find others like themselves, making diversity difficult. Your inbound recruiting strategy must be effective if you want to succeed. Without it, your applicant pool will be very small. Number three, employer branding increases. Recruiters often use outbound recruiting to sell the company and the job to candidates, hoping to persuade them, incredibly passive candidates, to join our company. Recruiting inbound jobs is also based on sales, but rather than recruiters acting as salespeople, marketing and PR department play a more significant role. In general, they control your website, and in doing so, tell future candidates about your employer brand. A few of the drawbacks of inbound recruiting are: 1. The process is time-consuming. Inbound recruiting is not appropriate for crisis recruitment. You cannot rely on people doing internet searches, reading your blog posts, and deciding whether or not there are positions available while you need to fill the position as soon as possible. If there are not enough people in your pool to fill the position, you will need to seek candidates actively. As a result, inbound recruiting is unable to fill the position on its own. Relatively speaking, outbound recruiting shouldn't operate on its own either. When a company's website isn't engaging, it will be hard to attract quality candidates no matter how good the jobs are. 2. Non-core roles are not ideal. Through inbound recruiting, you may have difficulty filling positions that are not part of the core team in your business. For example, doctors, nurses, and respiratory therapists will quickly look for employment at the hospital, but accountants, food service employees, and IT employees may not find your hospital's website. In any sector, they can work for any number of businesses. So, how can you implement an inbound recruitment strategy? Developing content that showcases your company's merits as an employer is key to inspiring action through inbound recruitment. Employee spotlight articles, company blogs, social media posts, video reviews, infographics, and newsletters are all the examples of effective inbound recruitment strategies. Candidates benefit from these relationships as they will be aware of your company when searching for a job. When job seekers get a glimpse into what it's like to work at your company, they can decide if they are compatible with the culture of your company. Through inbound recruiting, prospects can imagine themselves as part of your organization's team. When a company expresses interest in working for your company, you need to build a relationship with them. Below are some tips to help you. The first one, consider your goals to create a clear and detailed plan for your inbound recruitment campaign that includes your objectives before you start. Then you ask yourself, what do you hope to accomplish? How will you attract and hire suitable candidates? A company seeking entry-level candidates should not focus on content emphasizing management roles, just as an agent does not target first-time buyer with articles about downsizing for empty nesters. How are you going to find seasoned and spectacular senior-level managers for your organization? Your approach needs to be different. The best approach would be to implement inbound recruitment strategies that target all career levels. Think like a marketing professional creating an integrated campaign to generate awareness for your products or services. Secondly, analyze your target market. It's imperative that you analyze your target audience to connect with them through targeted content. Candidate personas are an excellent tool for this. You can create candidate persona as a profile of your ideal hire for a role. The profile includes a list of essential skills, education experience, career goals, and motivational factors. Inbound recruiting strategies are impacted by candidate personas at every level, from content creation to awareness creation. Do you want to build a candidate persona? Just collect data from all the sources available. Identification of traits and data points that indicate the person is likely to succeed in a particular role. The best first source of information is top performers who are already in the position you are trying to fill. These candidates are highly qualified based on their skills, talents, characteristics, education, certifications, and experience. Thirdly, develop your ideal candidates. You should nurture and further enhance your job seekers' interest once you have gathered interest from a large pool. Automated emails reminding candidates to finish and complete applications can help encourage them to do so. Make sure candidates are updated with company news and articles. Photos, videos, and news about corporate retreats, conferences, holiday parties, and team building exercises enable you to showcase your company's culture. Plan out relevant content to reach your potential candidates. Inform job seekers about the latest opening and invite them to hire fairs and training events related directly to their interests. Currently, an individual may not be a good fit for you, but they may soon become just what you need. Even if there are no ideal openings right now, keep in touch with the exceptional prospects. The fourth one, locate your candidates online. When candidates cannot find your content, you cannot attract quality prospects with inbound recruitment. Find out where your candidates are most likely to be online and the platforms where they are located. You should also find out where they are unlikely to live so that you can avoid those forums. SEO enables you to accomplish these goals. Conduct a keyword analysis. What job titles are most popular? Which keywords drive the most traffic to your job posting? And where does your company rank in relation to your competitors? Optimize your job content with targeted keywords. Add keywords related to the company location and job title. Make the job description easy to read for both search engines and job seekers. Your career page should also feature engaging content so prospects are interested from the moment they land. Candidates rank higher if they stay longer on your page. And lastly, analyze the success of your inbound recruitment strategy. Analyzing web analytics and recruiting metrics can help you identify what is working and what needs improvement. Finding out where the most qualified job seekers come from and what job postings generate most applicants. And the most effective marketing channels are all critical questions to answer. You can also determine how much money you would like to spend and how much time you spend on your campaigns by looking at analytics. Just as a new trend emerges, inbound recruitment strategies change over time. By analyzing your results, you can learn how you can improve. Here are 8 tips for success of inbound recruiting. Even though neither inbound nor outbound recruiting offers a perfect strategy that can stand alone, there are things you can do to make inbound recruiting more effective. Here are 8 things you can do. The first one is having patience is key. Creating a website that will attract quality candidates will take time, just as it takes years for recruiters to build up a strong network. You cannot just dump a lot of content on the internet in one day and then expect the candidates to roll in the following day. Make sure your content is good and take time to attract candidates. Put an emphasis on keywords and SEO. Imagine you are a candidate searching the internet. What are they looking for? Rather than looking for jobs in field, passive candidates are more likely to seek out something that interests them. Conduct keyword research and create content accordingly. Second, maintain regular updates. Older content is less likely to be optimized by Google. If your competitors are actively updating their sites, you are likely to attract many candidates with great information and great keywords from 2018. Third one, text and video can both be used. Videos are a great way to let people know what it's like to work for you. You don't need to create fancy ads with graphics and fancy editing. It's enough to create videos of current employees introducing themselves. Let people see what a day in life is like by creating a day in life series. The fourth one, develop a social media strategy. Social media is the go-to place for some people when they want information. Building a following on LinkedIn, TikTok will help you find candidates. There are different types of people on social media and develop strategy accordingly. You should target TikTok if you are hiring entry-level employee. LinkedIn and Facebook tend to skew to more experienced candidates. If you are looking for senior leadership candidates, use a variety of sources. Defining candidate personas is the first step. Inbound recruiting is more than just building something and waiting for candidates to find it. To get the candidates, you need to identify who you're targeting and develop the right content for them. The fifth one, the candidate persona plays an important role. Make a list of the characteristics you are looking for and create a recruitment strategy based on that. You could ask yourself, what critical soft and hard skills do they need to have in their daily tasks when it comes to the candidate persona? Establish a talent pool and maintain it. When you have identified at what stage your talent pool candidates are ready to be hired or not yet, or just interested in your business, a talent pool can be an excellent resource for inbound recruiting. You can customize content for your talent pool by segmenting them. Someone who is just browsing is less interested in vacancies but may be eager to receive content promoting their career advancement. If someone applied for a job but did not get it, they might be eager to hear about other opportunities. The sixth one, promote your leadership and yourself. Social media allows anyone to be in the spotlight without having to hire a public relation firm. Senior leaders should pursue guest appearances on industry podcasts. Establish a strong social media presence, but remember to be professional and on brand. 7th, hire the best candidates. You may get inbound calls from them, but just like them asking you out on your first date. Let them know you are interested. Maintain communication with your candidates, respond quickly, and keep them up to date. Redesign your strategy if necessary. You've got something wrong if you are trying to hire experienced salespeople and all you get is college students and recent graduates. Acknowledge feedback and make changes as needed. It does not happen overnight. The 8th point is make it easy for people to apply. Your hopes will be jumped through by people desperate for work. Upload your resume here, type all the information you have in this area, and now give us 90-second video introducing yourself. You will lose passive candidates when you make your process complicated. In conclusion, a recruiter phone call may not be enough to attract the candidate you want. So inbound marketing brings you a new pool of candidates. Getting people interested in and focused on your business requires a strong strategy and diligent work. An organization with a bad reputation should avoid this as it's not a wise strategy for them. Prior to expecting candidates to come to them, the company must work on fixing its reputation. Inbound recruiting success is determined by repairing wrong public perceptions. Combining inbound recruiting with outbound recruiting, your company can find the talent it needs in tight markets. That's all for today's episode. In the next one, we will talk about resource tracking. Links to everything will be in the description below. If you like our content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. It will notify you about the new content that we share with you every week. This will help us to produce great content for our professional audience. Let us know if there is something you would like us to discuss in a future episode. Please click the link in the show notes and you can address your questions directly to me. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.